Came close to almost losing that last game with the Twins I just played. They scored 3 once again. We came back behind, and Judge got 2 home runs, and the second home run took us the lead. And Chapman got the save.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Aaron Judge made the difference with a 2-home-run effort as the Yankees pushed past the Twins 4-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. In the standings, the Yankees are in first place in the American League East, while the Twins are atop the AL Central. Jeffrey Ramirez collected win number 2 on the year, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 4-2. At the start of the day, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, while the Rays are second in the division. The White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they...
He almost cost us the game. With 33-0. Oh, we just hadn't been. No, thank you. I want to give... I don't like him for the last game in the real life, but in this particular game, he's doing okay, and he deserves a start, I think.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record?
They keep saying that, but we already have.
After this.
At the end, it says we keep leaving it further behind in our review.
James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game.
So it's the first game of a new series against the Mariners at home.
Total in his last start,
we
and
swept
hopefully
the Twins.
bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak. And
this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Need of single.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Good.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
We should know this guy. He's a Yankee in real life.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen.
I didn't bother trading for him. I got some better players.
Who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as it.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the bomb. Roenis Elias gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row.
Directly at him, Donna. You could do better than that.
Last time
I know you haven't laid off in a
lot
while.
of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs. And let's see if they continue that today.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Beckham scoops it up. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
See if we can get one out. He had 2 yesterday.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Smith is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
Too easy,
play. Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today?
The Twins were a good team. I mean, they made it hard. We almost lost twice. And then we had 2 blowouts and 1 very close game.
He'll try again, 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the
We came back to win in the 8th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In there, and it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Trying to stop the shaking, but computer battles for whatever reason.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2-3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Hey.
Second baseman DJ LeMahieu regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias. He's 1 for 5.
That was right down the middle.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Not shortstop, Didi.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Smith comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
Another fastball down the middle.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire this.
That looked like it was gone.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 2 for 4. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now. Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
276, the average coming in for him. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Line to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Should have caught that.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box, D. Gordon. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this
that was
misses
a
the outside
strike,
corner,
dude.
so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
At the plate, Malik Smith, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Paxton is there. And that ends the inning.
Good.
So no runs here on it.
Alright, let's just basic line drives.
7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd
Yeah,
seems
because
a
of their
little
sponsors,
restless,
we
so
have
I'm
at the
sure
bottom
they'd
21, we
appreciate
get
it.
20,000 a year per win.
Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Oh my goodness.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Need to get him a home run. This is the park to do it in, but he hits well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Santana going back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball.
2-1.
Head for the 3-14 sign. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question,
He was
right
fast,
there.
that's
Huge
right.
at bat.
Big
Gives
guy
his
from
team
second.
the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to
I'm glad we got some runs. We almost lost it with the Twins. I didn't want to lose it with the Mariners.
Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This one's flared off to the right side.
Straight to him.
Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Aaron Hicks.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He
was a
got on
reliable
top
hit.
of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Nice.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's belted high and deep into right center.
Come on, send that off. Yes.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Didi
100th home run for
Didi.
Didi.
A milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Yeah, good luck getting it back from the fans.
Comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Didn't get out the third.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sam Tuivailala is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Loss.
Sam Tuivailala.
In now, Gary Sanchez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith
that was another,
is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 6 and the Mariners nothing. Edwin Encarnacion now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. One down.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Nice.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
This is a lot better. It's like I was
Just
saying.
about set to go for the last
we converted
of the fourth.
most of our
But
hits
before
into
we do
runs.
that,
We
here's
would
Heidi
have
Watney.
high-scoring
Matt,
games.
I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the
Heidi.
team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a
Andujar.
single in his first trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas
need to get
pedal
21s.
down because this team that they're playing
We want
can
20.
strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and hammered.
No,
No
well.
doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
That wasn't even a hard hit. They just keep throwing them down the middle.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him.
It's
on
turning
the
into a
year
home run
as
though,
this
because all
lead
they do is
swells
throw the
to
pitches right down the
7-0.
middle of the plate. We need to get this guy a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run
We're
right
hit
here,
by a
not
touchdown.
the end of the world.
Smack.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton.
Hamilton.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he is in there.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right there on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Strike taken,
Nice.
the ball. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hamilton, the runner at third with no outs.
Is he going to steal home?
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
It's okay. It's okay. You're only down by a boatload.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Bottom of the order's hitting better than Gardner right now. That's not allowed.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Oh, Gardner. He has a hitting streak, too.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he's safe. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
All eyes, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll
Damn
send
it!
a ground ball down to third.
We needed one of his big hits.
For out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way, and now the runner breaks for the plate. Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 9.
11 runs to go.
And the Mariners nothing.
Maybe this is the game we can get 20 runs in on the game.
Standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been
so far behind. They might as well
struggles
just
today, as
quit
too
and
often
say
they
we
go
did.
swinging at pitches
He's
outside the
high.
strike
First
zone.
he will.
That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ryan Healy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Bird is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 9-0. Here's Didi Gregorius as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around with a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle.
It wasn't a fastball down the middle.
Now here it comes. lifts it into the air to shallow center. Smith in pursuit. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Yeah.
Not an easy thing to do to stop one from going in the gap, but a nice sliding catch right there. He sure made that look easy.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Oh, my
He'll
God.
go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning. In and out of jams the first couple innings and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
That gets down and the inning continues.
Well, this pitcher isn't having a better night either.
After the 2-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Come on, we got to get you
Billy
on one.
Hamilton. He's running. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit
This
balls
stadium
either. We'll
is
see if they
the
can start making
stadium
some
that
adjustments.
kills streaks
wind up
for
and
the
the
visiting
0-1.
team.
Behind 0-2 now.
If there were ties, maybe, but
Pop straight up. Gardner on the move. But this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now a ball
we have to get the tempo. We just have to. I don't like odd numbers.
50th pitch of the game on its way. He's back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Lays off
Yeah,
that
might
time,
be
and
no
it's 1-2.
savvy as a relief pitcher.
He's
Starting to get sloppy now.
Toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out.
I'll check his energy. I didn't see what it was.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He was retired after
He's
popping
half.
out in his last
Not
at-bat.
bad.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Stepping in.
Alright, let's do a mound
The
visit.
box, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th.
Good.
Zach Roscoe gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to...
Good luck sorting that out.
59, Zach Roscoe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the
Jesus.
plate right here,
Brett,
he feels
what's wrong
good
with you?
building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Yeah, we can barely see
And
him.
down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Henniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul. So far this year against Southpaws, Hicks is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more
He just needs a triple.
his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Roll eyes.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been
Right down the middle
from
again.
day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. Throw to third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Hooah.
We're through 6 full.
Call off the
The
Dogs
Yankees
already.
lead this one 11-0. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Luis Severino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Luis Severino.
Oh, he's ready.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Severino has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this
Not
one.
bad as a reliever.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the 3rd baseline. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gordon is up with it, and there's 1 away. Down to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself.
Oh, foul.
All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right.
Oh, Sanchez.
The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But
another
a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A swing by Sanchez.
Finally, he worked on that, but
and out of here. And
review that, bitch.
That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez.
He worked and worked for that.
On the season as this lead got even wider.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Dan Altavilla comes
No,
on to
he's
pitch
out in
now,
the game.
hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dan Altavilla.
Oh, that definitely will be a highlight reel, trust me.
Next for the
Stepping
Yankees,
in now, Miguel
the
Andujar.
designated hitter,
In the air now out to right field. If he chases Hediger around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The third baseman.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch,
they all do.
It's hard not to go after
right down the middle.
And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Hopefully the batting level increases. This is getting ridiculous.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
13.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
In now, Greg Bird. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Are they going to pitch out?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I expected them to pitch out to try and throw out.
Brett Gardner.
Oh, finally, let's get him a hit.
But it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's running again. Driven nicely into the gap.
Finally.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay totally dialed in.
6 runs from the achievement. You got another pitcher up. Maybe he'll get to the mercy rule before he gets to 21s.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder, number 99.
When he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap.
That looks so
We always
out.
used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, pop up.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana is calling for it, and the inning is over.
Shame.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No, they've given up shop.
A high fastball is in there. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 1 for 10. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Beckham goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Omar Narvaez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Gregorius has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But this one's pretty much over. 14-0.
We got to get the 6 runs in this inning, and then we got to warm up this guy.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. swing and a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Haniger. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
I think I've been saying that all game.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Fly ball out toward right field. Haniger in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
Got his own run, finally.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
5 to go.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Hamilton.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Our last at bat.
Both runners on the move again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
No ball.
It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have. And now the guy hung up. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yankees forced to settle for one.
Person to stay
Ninth
back
inning
at
coming
first.
up. The Yankees lead it 15-0.
That should have been 16.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon starting things for
I
his
don't think
side
there's-
in the ninth.
I don't think there's any chance.
They face the
Come on.
improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back.
No do him.
The center fielder, Malik.
Tommy Kingley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And Hicks will settle into this one for the second out. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion in his career against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter, and he fouls this one off. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. Fastball just
I would
off
have
the
just run and
inside
got it
corner.
over with.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Seattle, good night.
See you later.
Man, they already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. but with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now.
See?
This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
15-0 the final in this one. New York led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. James Paxton earns win number 7 on the season. Roenis Elias permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Now 7-0.
Not bad. 15 out of 24 hits. Look at the go. Oh, let's see what the radio guy says. Did it.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Miguel Andujar had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Yankees handled the Mariners 15-0. He currently has the most hits in the American League. The Orioles combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-5. Addison Reed earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 2-1. Jason Kipnis drove in 3 as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 5-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Jorge Lopez had his first victory of the year, helping lead Kansas City to a victory over Houston 5-3. The Cubbies held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-0. It was their 5th straight victory. Andrew Suarez won his first game of the season, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 3-0. Josh Hader got win number 1 on the year, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals 2-1. The Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 12-3. Jock Peterson had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Dodgers got the best of the Braves 7-6. The New York Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow.
Turning 4 double plays is going to be hard.
Around the majors.
People never get on. Gardner's not doing too good as a leadoff hitter. Billy is. He gets a lot of hits. I would like him to get a home run, at least 1. I mean, come on. He deserves 1. He's hitting good. He was under 200 batting average when I got him from the Dodgers.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Domingo Germán is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man worth focusing
on
is
he's a Yankee
Edwin
in real life.
Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding his zone.
Oh, you idiot!
He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Seattle, and now the Yankees will see what they can do.
At least.
No,
not a hit.
Ready now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hamilton.
Hot shot
directly at him.
Handled for the first out.
Oh,
with that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton.
He's up to 336. Nice.
Right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
We'll fix that.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Smith going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Almost.
Batting third.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Good off-speed
way
pitch
too
out
early.
in front for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Smith has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1-2.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Haniger.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 0-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, DJ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Good.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Didi
Gregorius. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's take a look at outfielder Mallex Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Popped him up. Seager on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
We're on high runs.
He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. He'll try it again from first. And he pops it up. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to third. Tag, and they got him as he couldn't make it first to third on the base hit to right, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1.
Don't know why he did that.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Narvaez.
And he popped him up. Herman is under it. 1 down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Jeez, they're all got a losing record right now.
Settling in now, Tim Beckham. First
pitch, the Red Sox are out of the series.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point.
Oh, yeah. The crowd must be disappointed after last night.
Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. This is skied out toward right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
the batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Hoorah.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Gardner.
At least for this game. Until this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
At least we have some different pitches. Garner's not with it.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Don't want to bench him.
First offering on its way. Oh no, it dropped. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Into the box, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hamilton.
Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runner goes for third. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw won't get him.
The right fielder.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Malik Smith.
Just hit him with 1.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Malik.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Looped over toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The stuff he says sometimes helps you
just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
You got
Mariners
1-1 lead.
Need to trail this one 1-0.
Need to expand it.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
There we go.
Into the gap and should be extra bases.
Double.
He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And that's the first out.
Congrats to Bono at least.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Runner's on his way to third. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, first baseman, Red.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Digging in, Greg Bird. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. Comes set with the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. try it one more time for second. Gordon is there, and there's out number 2.
The third baseman.
They got a pitcher up
now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and in to hit next the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, and now the runner's trying for third. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So another run is in to score on the base hit. Their 5th run of these first 4 innings. And with that, let's take a look at the American League team leaders in terms of runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit to right. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Bye-bye.
Roenis Elias answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Straight down the middle again.
I am here, 0-1. The 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field.
3-run home run.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Nice.
I can tell
Didn't
you
expect
one
this
thing.
from the
You might get
Mariners.
away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
That wasn't even hit hard.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's
I think
the
we got
Yankees
all 8 runs
8,
in that one inning.
and the
I'm not sure.
Mariners nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive
What
performance so
offense?
far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you,
That's an
Heidi.
understatement.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
Oh, we got 7 in that last inning, 1 before.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. In now the Mariners DH, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still 8-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Yeah, thanks,
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gregorius.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. That's popped up. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Looked like the ball was going up high.
Now
Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The designated
digging
hitter,
in, Miguel Andujar.
Right, see if we can do a better job.
Doubled in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today.
Oh,
there's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now in the box, Omar Narvaez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
One and one. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Tim Benkham. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed. Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-2.
After yesterday, I'll take him out to the backyard and shoot them if I was him.
Count still at 1-2.
He got spanked hard.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives. Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow.
Screwed up.
Coming to the plate now, Mallex Smith. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Herman will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first base.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
1-1 the count now. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. 2 balls and a strike for the Mariners first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Crowd's excited.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 7 no-hit innings.
Nice.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 2 for 4. Skied into straightaway right. Henniger is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Santana going back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now pitching for Seattle.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter.
Almost 5 innings earned. Why are you bringing these really bad pitchers on?
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as it's grounded sharply to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The catcher, Gary.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Santana back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to...
Why don't they try and tackle the catcher?
Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite.
We beat them by 15 yesterday. We beat them by 10 today. And they might as well just go back to Washington.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Only 39,000.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Ryan Healy.
Standing in, Ryan Healy. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Mr. Wild pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. The fastball was swung on and missed.
Come on, dude.
This is skied into short left center. Gregorius calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th.
Oh, he's almost out.
But the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that.
He's getting tired. He's almost out of energy.
Strike. The 1-1 home. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th.
I'm going to warm up another pitcher just in case. Not to replace him, but just to have in case he fucks up.
The left fielder, Brett Gardner.
He can rest up a little bit while on the bench.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
They do.
Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Bounce to first. And a step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
"95 pitches.
Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
He's out of energy, though.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good
Got him!
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's
99 pitches.
Forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Oh, yeah!
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 18 hits, 1 error.
We still didn't get the 21s in one game, but who knows with this team apparently. Looks like they're easy to score ones off. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it. I will catch you next time.